For vocab, we have nicotine, which is a toxic, colorless, yellow liquid. It's the addictive product in the nicotine cigarettes. Um, in large amounts, like it blocks the nerve in our brain that like tells us to stop, I guess. For another one is adolescence, which is like young teenagers or even children. Secondhand smoke is like people that are exposed to other people that smoke. Osteoporosis is like bone weakness, the result of smoking. The bones become brittle and fragile due to the like long-term smoking. And arteriosclerosis or something, it's a disease where the plaque builds up inside the arteries and causes the heart attacks in older people.
Alright, so we got our first class activity. Just gonna look these jobs. Do you guys want these rounds? No?
That's okay, I've done this on before, so.
I'm trying to
Right?
You can demonstrate.
I would die.
So if you can just like breathe normally through the straw for like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And then,
Don't cheat by breathing through your nose either. Plug your nose.
then get up and maybe do like a jumping jack.
Or time.
He threw the straw.
Kind of hard.
It's not jumping jacks.
This is just what it feels like after like smoking in your lungs. Just okay. So one of our stats is 90% of adults that are smoking right now started at the age of 18 or before, and age of 18 is the legal age to use tobacco products in Minnesota.
This is how lethal tobacco really is. It's affecting lots of people, and tobacco kills around 6 million people each year.
So tobacco kills up to 50% of its users, and from that, people still use it even though you have a 50 chance of dying or living if you use it.
About 30% of teen smokers will continue and end up dying, will continue smoking and end up dying later on due to smoking-related disease. And nearly 9 out of 10 cigarette smokers first tried their first cig by the age of 18. 5.6 million of today's youth will die due to smoking-related disease.
Alright, so tobacco is the largest preventable cause of death in the world.
That's
There's no safe exposure to secondhand smoke. It's just as lethal as smoking.
Smoking can cause a disease and a decrease in bone density, also known as osteoporosis, and also damage the function of your heart.
So there is no such thing as a safe cigarette. The FDA has yet to approve the safety of e-cigs, and there are also some studies going on now to try to see if e-cigs may be more dangerous than cigarettes.
For our current events, we have CVS Quits for Good, which is like a campaign that CVS started where they stopped selling tobacco products in their stores. They have over like 7,600 stores nationwide.
The FDA will now regulate e-cigs just like they do with cigarettes, and this will help combat the teens that are like starting to smoke using e-cigs because of their flavors. Their regulations, they'll put health warnings on all the new tobacco products, and this will try to protect the youth by restricting access to tobacco products.
Pediatricians are fighting to raise the age required to buy tobacco products to 21 to prevent people from starting at an early age.
So types of forms of tobacco are cigarettes, pipes, cigars, chewing, and vape, and all of these have some type of form of nicotine, and either one of them is just as dangerous as the other.
Men use more tobacco often than women. As you can see, the top graph shows the nationwide of tobacco usage, and China has the highest population of men. And then the bottom one is the women one, and to your right, it's the youth. And in 2014, 2.5% of middle school and 9.2% of high school students currently use cigarettes, and 3.9% and 13.4% of high school students reported using e-cigs.
Right, so tobacco damages every part of the body. It can harm nearly every organ in the body. This graphic right here says 480,000 people die annually to cigarettes and being exposed to them. And some of the effects that tobacco can have on people, it causes cancer, lungs, and bad breathing. It can affect your heart and blood vessels, your bones, and your vision. And any product with tobacco is harmful to your health.
This is a graph that we took of all 9th through 12th graders at ECU High School that we asked to take our survey. In the last 30 days, 86.3% of people at ECU High School have not smoked a cigarette, and this data is normal.
Here it shows 1/3 of ECU students were exposed to secondhand smoke over the past 7 days, which can be just as harmful as smoking a cigarette.
Our results were like similar, just like a little bit above the Minnesota student survey, but like just same.
Some of the organizations we found were The Real Cost, the video that you just saw, the YouTube video. It's the ad that they've been putting on for a while now. Ever since it launched in 2014, they have prevented 350,000 kids from smoking, and smoking in teens has gone down like 30%.
Right, so another organization is the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, and they are a leading force in the fight to reduce tobacco use and its deadly toll in the world. It advocates public policies to protect everyone from tobacco.
Another organization we found was the Action of Smoking and Health. They are fighting to prevent global use of tobacco. This organization has a wide variety of ways to stop smoking and the best way to stop smoking, to help quit old smokers and to prevent new ones from starting.
So our first interview that we did was with Detective John Collins, and he says that the consequences for teenage smoking are not very effective. He also told us about how they get underage teenagers to go into stores and try to buy tobacco products, and that if the store was caught selling it to them, that they would first get a warning, and then after that, if they're caught again, they would get harsher consequences.
Our second interview was with the athletic director here, Matt Percival. And Mr. Percival thinks that teachers or adults can't literally stop kids from smoking, or they can't like make punishments. They can't do anything to stop them from smoking. So kids together have to stand up to decrease the use of tobacco in each other, because we as teenagers have to take that responsibility. Instead of peer pressuring other students into doing it, we should peer pressure out of it. Get it?
Our accessible for teens, and we should raise them so they can like buy them.
One of the many negative determinants we have is academic failure. Students who smoke are more likely to fail or do worse in classes. Smoking can cause less motivation to do homework outside of school, and also less motivation and being more drowsy inside of school.
Like I said before, another negative determinant is cheap and affordable tobacco. So we thought by raising the price, it would be easier to get people to stop using it as much.
Another negative determinant that we have is the lack of info that teens have. They go into school like not literally learning about how bad tobacco is or any other form of drugs like weed or anything. So we came up with a solution that requires each student to take a class to graduate. So they have to take a class on drugs, on drugs to graduate, and for the teachers to also to teach more about tobacco.
Alright, so one of our positive determinant was community service, and our solution was to require a certain number of hours for the kids to graduate, and the community service will help them get out and just get away from using the tobacco and just help out the community.
Another positive determinant is the knowledge regarding the risks of tobacco. Tobacco has been out for such a long time that we all know information and stats about what tobacco really does to the body and how negatively it affects you. So that's one of the positive determinants.
Another one is having regular school attendance. So students are only allowed to miss a certain amount of days per month. So this way students are in school in a safe environment and are less likely to start bad habits like using tobacco. Our best choice was raising the price. This is because we think that since teenagers already have such a limiting budget, if we raise the price from what it is now, it's going to be even more harder for them to try and start buying tobacco. Here's our video. It's a little short, but we had some technical difficulties with adding another part to it.
I hope the volume works.
We just interviewed